Chapter 2 Inverse Trigonometry Exercise 2.1. Before exercise 2.1 we should know this table. What is the table? Which we have already studied in 10th standard. 0, 30, 45, 60, 90. 0, pi by 6, pi by 4, pi by 3, pi by 2. So in sine you know 0, 1 by 2, 1 by root 2, root 3 by 2, 1. And in cos it is reverse order, that is 1, root 3 by 2, 1 by root 2, 1 by 2 and 0. Now for inverse function we have to extend the table. Means for sine we have to move back. We have to move back side, that is first and fourth quadrant. So we'll come back minus pi by 2 here and here pi by 2. So minus pi by 6, minus pi by 4, minus 3, minus pi by 2. Minus pi by 6, minus pi by 4, minus pi by 3, minus pi by 2. For cos we have to proceed further, means first and second quadrant, means then you will get 2 pi by 3, 3 pi by 4, 5 pi by 6, 2 pi. This table is very important. Okay, now for sine we are talking, when we move towards fourth quadrant it will be minus pi by 6. Now what is the value of sine of minus pi by 6? Sine of minus theta is minus sine theta, so sine of minus pi by 6 will be minus sine pi by 6, so minus sine pi by 6 value is 1 by 2, minus 1 by 2. Same way minus 1 by root 2, minus root 3 by 2, minus 1. And in second quadrant we don't bother about its value, because in second quadrant sine inverse is not defined. Sine inverse for the inverse function first and fourth quadrant only is important for sine. Sine is 1, 1 and 1, 2 in first and fourth quadrant, so its inverse axis. So we are bothered only about first and fourth quadrant. Now for cos, this already you know, cos 0 is 1, cos pi by 6 is root 3 by 2, cos pi by 4 is 1 by root 2, cos pi by 3 is 1 by 2, cos pi by 2 0. Now we will proceed in second quadrant. So when we move second quadrant, after 90 you will get what? 2 pi by 3. 2 pi by 3 means what? 120. Pi means 180, 3, 6, 120. Then 2 pi by 3, then 3 pi by 4, then 5 pi by 6 and 2 pi. Okay, so you already know the values. Now cos 2 pi by 3 means what? Cos of 2 pi by 3 means cos of pi minus pi by 3, means you are in second quadrant. Second quadrant cos function is negative, so you will get minus cos pi by 3. What is the value of pi cos pi by 3? 1 by 2, so minus 1 by 2. Same way minus 1 by root 2, minus root 3 by 2 and minus 1. Okay, now first question is exercise 2.1. question number 1. We want to find the principal value of sine inverse of minus 1 by 2. Now listen, sine inverse of minus 1 by 2 means you have to check in the row where in the column of sine, where in the row of sine, where you are getting minus 1 by 2. Okay, so sine of minus 1 by 2 we are getting under minus pi by 6. So we know sine of minus pi by 6 is minus 1 by 2. So therefore sine inverse of minus 1 by 2 is equal to minus pi by 6. Just this table is important. Through table directly you can say it is minus pi by 6. Okay, then second is cos inverse of root 3 by 2. Again same, in row of cos, you see where you are getting root 3 by 2, you are getting under pi by 6, under a column of pi by 6. So answer is pi by 6. Next, question number 3. We want to find out cosec inverse of 2. Cosec inverse of 2 means sine inverse of 1 by 2, because we have not written the table of cosec inverse. Otherwise if you want you can write down here table of cosec, sec, tan and cot also, but as we have not written, so to avoid confusion I am converting into sine. So sine inverse of, you will get 1 by 2. Now where you are getting 1 by 2? Sine in sine row pi by 6, so answer is pi by 6. Third is over. Fourth, tan inverse of minus root 3. So tan inverse of minus root 3 means again tan inverse of minus root 3 means tan is 1, 1 and 1, 2 in first and fourth quadrant. So we have to think about sine and cos. So sine here root 3 is in the numerator. So tan will give out negative value in fourth quadrant. First quadrant is positive. So you have to see the numerator value of sine. Numerator value of sine here minus root 3. So what you will get? This I can write tan inverse of minus root 3 as Sine inverse of minus root 3 upon cos inverse of minus root 3. That way also we can think, or directly you can say tan inverse of minus root 3 means here what is the numerator? Sine inverse. So in sine inverse minus root 3, what is your answer? Minus pi by 3. Or if you want, you can make a table for tan. Suppose I am making a table for tan here. So in tan you know 0 upon 1 0, 1 upon root 3, then it will be 1, here it will be root 3, and here it will be undefined. So when we move back side, here it will be minus 1 by root 3, you know, then here it will be minus 1, yes, and here it will be minus root 3. Minus 1 by root 3 will be here, minus root 3 will be here, and here it is undefined. So you know tan of minus root 3 will get minus pi by 3. Directly through table you can write down. Method is there, but we don't bother about method. Fifth, cos inverse of minus 1 by 2. So under a row of cos, you see where you are getting minus 1 by 2. I am getting under a column of 2 pi by 3. So what is the answer? 2 pi by 3. Answer is 2 pi by 3. Then next question. Question number 6. Tan inverse of minus 1. Tell me, tan inverse of minus 1 will be what? Where you are getting minus 1 in the table of 10, row of 10, under minus pi by 4. So answer is minus pi by 4. Then question number 7. Sec inverse of 2 by root 3. So sec inverse of 2 by root 3 means cos inverse of root 3 by 2, because we have not written the table of sec, so we are thinking about cos. So cos inverse of root 3 by 2, where you are getting root 3 by 2, pi by 6. So your answer will be pi by 6. Question number 8. Cot inverse of root 3. Cot inverse of root 3. Okay. Now cot inverse of root 3 means you can write tan inverse of 1 by root 3. Tan inverse of 1 by root 3, because we have made a table of 10. So we'll think about 10. So tan inverse of 1 by root 3, where you will get tan inverse of 1 by root 3, pi by 6. So answer is pi by 6. Okay. Now question number 9. Cos inverse of minus 1 by root 3. Question number 9. Cos inverse of minus 1 by root 2. So that will be cos inverse of minus 1 by 2, where you are getting minus 1 by root 2 under a column of 3 pi by 4. So you are getting the answer 3 pi by 4. Now question number 10. Cosec inverse of minus root 2. Cosec inverse of minus root 2. So I will convert in sine inverse. So sine inverse of minus 1 by root 2. So you see where in sine minus 1 by root 2 you are getting pi by 4. So answer is minus pi by 4. Question number 11. Tan inverse of 1 plus cos inverse of minus 1 by 2 plus sine inverse of minus 1 by 2. So what is tan inverse of 1? Pi by 4. What is cos inverse of minus 1 by 2? Cos inverse of 2 pi by 3. 2 pi by 3. What is sine inverse of minus 1 by 2? Minus pi by 6. Now take LCM. When we take LCM, what is LCM? 3, 6 and 4. 3, 4, 6. 3, 1, 4, 2. 2, 1, 2, 2 and 2. 12. So here you get what? 3 pi plus 4 2s are 8 pi plus, minus 2 pi. So your answer is 3 plus 8, 11 minus 2, 9 pi by 12. That is nothing but 3 pi by 4. That is nothing but 3 pi by 4. Okay. Now question number 12. Cos inverse of 1 by 2 plus 2 sine inverse of 1 by 2. Okay, so cos inverse of 1 by 2, where it is pi by 3, plus 2 times sine inverse of 1 by 2, pi by 6. So that is what, pi by 3 plus 2 ones are 2 threes are pi by 3. That is equal to how much? 2 pi by 3. Question number 13. Okay, sine inverse of x is equal to y. That is a MCQ question. If sine inverse of x is equal to y, then what is the correct answer? Means sine inverse of x is equal to y means x is equal to sine y. Means y should belongs to the domain of the sine function. That is, y should belongs to closed interval minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, and this x should belongs to closed interval minus 1 to 1. That is the range of the sine function. Which option is given? B. B is the correct answer. That is, minus pi by 2 is less than equal to y is less than equal to pi by 2. So option number B is the correct option. Let us see. Yes. Now question number 14. Tan inverse of root 3 minus sec inverse of minus 2 is equal to dash. There is again MCQ. Okay, which option we are getting? Let us see. Tan inverse of root 3, you can tell tan inverse of root 3, you will get what? Pi by 3 from the table. If you know the table, then it is very easy. Minus sec inverse of minus 2 means I will think about cos inverse of minus 1 by 2. So cos inverse of minus 1 by 2 here, 2 pi by 3. Okay, what is pi by 3 minus 2 pi by 3? Minus pi by 3. So option number B. Yes, option number B is the correct answer.